For Gordon Strachan, and his personal motivation for managing a team will be the same as he adopted as a player. The fear of failure, he says, will drive me on. Well, this then is the first Coventry side under his charge. His options limited by injuries to regulars such as Dion Dublin, Peter Unlove, David Burrows and Marcus Hall. Dublin isn't fit enough to start, but is on the bench. In his absence, Ian Jess will start up front alongside Noel Whelan. Strachan, who's also a substitute, is paying particular attention to Whelan's contribution after his recent off-the-field escapades. A hat-trick in the weekend friendly in Jersey will have helped his confidence no end. Gillingham will be taking heart from their second-half recovery in the first meeting. For the side beaten at home by Wrexham on Saturday, Jim Stannard returns in goal for former Coventry man Jonathan Gould. He's now returned to Bradford. And at the back, Mark Harris comes in for the cup-tied Guy Butters. Leading scorer Ife Onura was sent off at the weekend, but it was his goal that inspired Gillingham's fight back in the first game with Coventry. Tonight's referee is Roger Dilks from Osley. It's a chilly night at Highfield Road as Coventry kick off. And a match for strong hearts. Coventry hoping to end a run of 6 consecutive draws and facing a Gillingham side seeking a fourth-round place for the first time in over 30 years. This is Ratcliffe, going as far as Kevin Richardson. Richardson again. Swept out wide to Sulaku, whose form has certainly been one of the pluses for Coventry so far this season. Here's Shaw. Now Richardson. Almost released McAllister. And the rebound might have fallen fortuitously for him too. Noel Whelan, just one goal for Coventry so far this season. And that simply is not good enough, says the new manager Gordon Strachan. Strong run by Bailey. Now Hesset Tala, who is very much the driving force in midfield for them. Bailey now. Trying to hold off Daish. Hesset Tala. Spirited opening here by the second division side. Ratcliffe to Butler. The tackle though by Burrows. This is Jess. The front runners rolled in for him tonight. He did play there recently for the reserves. Whelan in pursuit. Armstrong caught him in the nick of time. A real test here of Gillingham's concentration. McAllister with the corner kick. That was Williams.
Nice think this by McAllister, isn't it, into Williams. Picks his man out beautifully. Might have done better.
Well, Williams playing at the back then tonight, as of course often operated in midfield and always a threat on corners. Williams too strong then for Butler. Off goes Jess. Stannard hearing out of his goal. Oh, he's lost it too. Now Sulaku. The referee has pulled play back. So much noise from the Gillingham fans below me. I didn't hear the whistle go.
Well, Stannard did handle the ball outside the box, but I don't think he can be penalised for this at all. I mean, he's gone for it. You can't really penalise him for that. Well, that's a good decision by Roger Dilks.
And no further action taken other than to award the free kick.
He was actually sliding out of the box while it happened. Good referee.
He was fully committed, Jim Stannard. He's had a few matches out with a hamstring problem. Chipped in by McAllister. Smith. Worked on to Butler. Richardson. Back by Harris. Dion Dublin has been struggling with an injury which has prevented him then from starting, but I gather he will be used if needed. Just doesn't feel he can last the full 90 minutes. It's a good turn then by Jess. Just overhitting his pass though in search of Noel Whelan.
He's coming off the back four very well, Ian Jess, and he's picking up a lot of balls.
Certainly bringing some extra pace to Coventry's attacking. This is Jess now. Good save by Stannard. Well, he is an outstanding shot stopper and has been down the years, Jim Stannard. And he excelled himself then with that save. Great one-handed stop. Forward by Williams.
Yes, he's looked lively in, Jess. He's come off the defence well. This is a good shot. Good save.
Well, he let in just 20 goals last season in the promotion campaign.
He's definitely attending Weight Watchers, isn't he?
Smith. Teasing Salako. Shot was from Onura. Smith again. We've got three in the middle here. Ratcliffe to Armstrong. Still Craig Armstrong, hit it well. But not good enough to beat a goalkeeper who is in inspired form these days, Divo Guzovic.
No, but this is what Gillingham have got to do. Armstrong, it's teed up and it's a good effort. Good save.
That's McAllister. Here is Smith. Came from Tottenham.
You know what
back
they
in
say,
the early 90s.
If your man's not causing you any problem, you start to cause him some.
Salako. Salako again. Jess in the middle. Jess with the flick. Now the keeper had it covered. Telfer. Conceded possession though to Armstrong. Now Thala, but McAllister biting it first.
We're 34 minutes gone, and we've only seen one half-decent effort, haven't we? Which is not that good, really, from either side.
I thought Strachan certainly won't be satisfied with this. McAllister. Now Daesh. Far too casual though. This is Onura. Bucker in the centre. Still Onura. Oh, he's a strong lad. And he thought it was worth a crack from there. 9 goals so far from Onura.
Well, big Onura, he hasn't got the best control in the world, but he's a strong lad, and this was worth an effort, and it wasn't a bad one.
A real bargain buy, just 25,000 he cost at Mansfield. He'll be a worried man. His first game in charge, Gordon Strachan. Not much sign of improvement so far this evening. It's been hard work for Coventry. Here's Salako. Now Shaw. Never scored for Coventry, but nearly did that. And again, it needed a wonderful save from Jim Stannard.
Yeah, best effort of the game so far, this. Shaw lines it up well, that's a good shot, and a brilliant save.
Well, he made some stunning saves in the first game, and he's certainly on top of his game again tonight, Jim Stannard. Remember, has been out with an injury. McAllister's corner. Cleared by Smith. Richardson to Burrows. Richardson laid off to Daesh. Now Shaw. Salako. Tapped on towards McAllister. Little header by Jess that led in McAllister, but the captain could not take full advantage.
Well, it's a good flick on by Jess, this, and you wonder what McAllister can do, and he doesn't really do very much.
They are beginning to create chances now, at least.
They are.
That's saying something for them.
But Stannard is a good shot stopper, isn't he? They're going to have to produce a good shot to beat him.
Well, there is the half-time whistle blown by Roger Dukes. And certainly Gillingham will take much more encouragement from the first 45 minutes than Coventry will. Gordon Strachan sprinting off to the dressing room, I'm sure with plenty to say to his team. They have had chances, but Jim Stannard has performed heroics in the Gillingham goal so far. Half-time at Highfield Road, it's Coventry 0, Gillingham 0. So Gillingham get the second half underway. Coventry were almost certainly guilty of freewheeling in the first meeting between the two teams, but there's been no room for that tonight. The second division side have matched them every inch of the way. Here's Whelan. Now Telfer. Well, Gordon Strachan with a difficult job on in reviving the club. They've been in the doldrums, certainly in this early part of the season. And he hasn't had the best of starts so far. Just wondering at what stage Gordon Strachan might pick it up, throwing on Dion Dublin, who isn't fully fit, but would give them a new dimension up front. Apparently he's been struggling with this injury for a little while now, and certainly didn't feel he'd recovered sufficient to start the game. So maybe for 20 minutes or so, he could just change the course of this match. Jim Stannard, very much the hero of the first half. But they haven't extended him so far in the second period, Coventry. Whelan. Ball by Smith, off goes Butler. Bailey arriving in the centre, just flicked away by Williams. And that was a vital interception then by the Coventry defender. So an escape then for Coventry.
Wasn't this a vital interception? Because this was a good move, wasn't it? Oh.
This time it's off McAllister. It's all about concentration now for those Coventry defenders. They've got some big fellows to throw forward of Gillingham. Armstrong. Just couldn't bend it beyond Mogrizovic. Telfer for Coventry. Struggling to make any serious inroads into the Gillingham defence now. McAllister. A man who has the ability to open up any defence, but not that way. Armstrong, off goes Butler. Gillingham visibly growing in confidence as the half wears on.
Yeah, he's finding some space now, Butler. He's moving well, he's leaving his defenders. He's easy to hit.
Williams from McAllister's intelligent layoff. Now there's movement ahead of him. McAllister has kept going through the middle. Can't get to that one though. Bailey had come back to mark him. Hessenthaler. Here's Butler. Away from Williams. Renora is in the centre, and Hessenthaler was arriving too as Richardson flicked it out. Only as far as Bailey. Gillingham, without question, are very much in this contest. But now, Coventry on the break with Ian Jess. Richardson trying to maintain the momentum. Off goes Borrows. And McAllister. Stannard down well.
Yes, I think this came as a surprise a little bit to McAllister, and he didn't get his full weight behind it.
Again, Strachan setting off on a little run over the far side. Dublin as well. Richardson laid off neatly then to McAllister. Coventry in full flow here. McAllister going all the way through. At least he might have done. Gillingham claiming handball. Quite rightly, the referee says that's a foul.
I don't know whether it was a foul, actually. I think McAllister just ran out of space and didn't know where to go, and he he was blocked, and I'm surprised that the referee actually gave a foul.
Well, McAllister isn't arguing. It's
neither. You
chance for him.
You wouldn't argue with getting away with that one, no. Got a free shot now.
McAllister trying to take it quickly. Roger Dilk still wants the wall further back. McAllister, the master of the set piece. Not this time, but it was agonisingly close. Relief for him.
This was close, wasn't it? I don't think Stannard would have got to that one.
Bailey holding off Borrows. This is Butler. Beyond Dacian goes Onura, and it'll fall for Smith. Well, Coventry can't complain they weren't warned. They've come close to scoring on quite a few occasions tonight, and now they have managed to go. Neil Smith to finish off the move.
And it's a super goal. That man Butler again finding great space. Lackadaisical approach by the defence. Smith nips in, brilliantly taken. This is all about awareness by the Gillingham players rather than the Coventry players. Gillingham were the quicker to the ball, and that man Butler has found some space this half.
Second is coming on. He doesn't look very happy, does he? Chess being replaced. Telfer's gone off as well. So Dion Dunlin is also on. Double change made by the new manager.
Well, that's all he can do, isn't it? That's all he can do. He's got to try something.
Daesh. Strachan. Now McAllister. Strachan hoping to bring some subtlety to Coventry's approach play. Whelan now. He's got McAllister with him. Dunlin in the middle, and Salako just won't go in for Coventry.
Yes, I think you'd have wanted Dublin on the end of this, really, and John Salako's come in only just wide.
Yeah, they're going to swap positions there. That could well have been a goal. Salako was behind Dion Dunlin and squeezed his header wide. So Gillingham fans in great voice now.
Yeah, we're safe here, Pete. There are all the Gillingham fans behind us.
I bet his heart's pumping away. Tony Pulis. It's all going to plan.
So are their hearts.
Williams. Essenthaler in the way. Then Ratcliffe. You're in possession, says Roger Dilks. Get on with it. Butler now. Trying to do exactly that. Defenders having to scurry back. Onura. He's got Bailey now. He might finish it here. Dennis Bailey! Coventry survive, but only just. Armstrong. Bailey. Onura! Just couldn't guide it in. But a double escape then for Coventry. And quite remarkably so. Strachan. This is Brian Borrows. Strachan again. He's forced the corner.
Well, this is a throw of the dice from Coventry's point of view. It's a set piece. When you haven't got any confidence, this is probably the only way you're going to get one.
Daesh and Williams have both gone up. Dublin in there too, of course. It goes McAllister. Daesh. Salako! Now that rather sums up Coventry's night.
It does, but you have to compliment the Gillingham defence. They closed it down. They didn't give anybody any space. and they got their reward. It's a poor Coventry side, but Gillingham have played superbly well tonight.
But maybe it's not over yet. This is Noel Whelan. Hesant Tower in with the tackle. And it's all over. A fabulous result for Gillingham on a humiliating night for Coventry. Stannard, the goalkeeper, celebrates with the other hero, Neil Smith, the man whose goal won them a place in the fourth round for the first time in over 30 years. Coventry were very, very poor, it has to be said, but all credit to Gillingham for the way they set about their task. It was about commitment, it was about being competitive, and it was about keeping their nerve. And no question at all, Jimmy Greaves alongside me here, they deserved their victory.
Yes, 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 they were, without doubt, second half in particular, really the only side in it. They played the better football, they wanted to win the game, they have won the game. Thoroughly deserved.
Well, Coventry have been the hot favourites tonight, but it's Gillingham who have come through thanks to the goal from this man, Neil Smith. Gillingham the winners by 1-0.
Well, Gordon, obviously a very disappointing night for you, and not the start you were hoping for.
Well, I started badly as a football player as well. I got sent off in my first reserve game, so I thought that was the end of the world. And at this precise moment, you think it's the end of the world here as well, but it's not. I've got the backing of a smashing chairman. I know what I want to do with the side. I know where I want to go. And if the players don't want to stay with the standards I'm going to set at the club, then that's fine. But it's going to take a lot of hard work. We're third bottom of the league. Our target now is to make sure that we stay in the Premier League for next year. That is our battle now. We have not got good. Well, our players are not playing well enough at this moment to think about anything else other than making sure this club stays in the Premier League.
Has this underlined just how difficult a task it was?
Yeah, but there's managers in this country who have a lot harder job than what I've got. I've got talented players. But your talent's no use if you don't apply that with application, hard work, sometimes just playing from your heart, which Gillingham did tonight with no lack of skill. If it comes to sheer ability, they had no right to win the game. So it tells you a bit about our players.
Disappointment obviously there for Gordon Strachan, but Steve Stone, one contentious issue, should the goalkeeper Jim Stannard have stayed on the pitch?
Well, I thought he should have been sent off, to be honest. He's changed the whole course of the game by that incident. Not only has he took it outside the box, but he's realised then that Jess is coming in, and he's had another swipe at it. And really, he's at the side of the box, but he's had to go, really, hasn't he?
So there's no doubt that that is intentional. You'd have sent him off?
I would have sent him off, but the referee's only got one look at that, and maybe that's the difference on it.
Well, he did make a few important saves, which Coventry fans will look at, I'm sure. But in the second half, they got the goal. Did they deserve the win?
I think they did. I think Gillingham defended in depth and with a better side, really, on the other night. I think if you look, yeah, it's just a total mess, really, isn't it? They've all come for it, they've all missed it. And John Salako he's a bit slow.
Just got left for dead a little bit.
He did, yeah. Good finish by a fullback, though. Slotted in nicely.
But as you say, Gillingham in the second half certainly deserved to take the time.
Definitely did, yeah. I think they did. No problem from me. I don't think Coventry can argue about it either.